I just got the Quest 3 delivered. I think I ordered it Friday and came in earlier today. Just didn't have time to actually open it. So I'm doing it now, which technically it's 1 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday. So basically a whole nother day passed. I didn't want to wait too long to do this, so we're doing it now. The last time I did this was with the Quest 2. I believe that video was published December 25th of 2022. So almost 2 years ago. I do recall making the video earlier though, and then waiting until, I believe, Christmas to post it. It's almost the same time, just 2 years ago. And mainly the reason I actually got this was because it was a good deal. Now they have the larger capacity when it comes to the memory for the same lower price. And I believe this comes with the Batman game, which, you know, it is a free game. I'm not super excited. It also came with a $100 gift card. Basically, you get $100 worth of games for free. So that's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. So we're gonna carefully open this. But before we do, I do want to point out, look at how small this box is. In comparison, this is the original box that the Quest 2 came in. Can't remember if it was within a box as well, or if it just, they actually delivered it that way. You'll notice that this one also came with Resident Evil for free. I think it came with another game too. I think it came with Beat Saber as well. You might notice a trend. I don't just run and buy the thing as soon as it comes out for the full retail price. I try to wait until there's a deal because I don't have the money like that. So we'll look at this later. So let's open this up. Sorry, my hands are not really meant for this kind of thing, but we'll do our best to make this an unboxing. Now, it looks like all I have to do is pull this, but can I get away with that? Yeah, I guess I can. I probably don't even need this knife. So let's just carefully pull. Well, I guess I'm pulling the wrong thing. Well, it's not the prettiest unboxing, but I don't really do these, so what do we got in here? I will say that I will give props to the UPS delivery man because he left this in between my storm door and the actual side door. So rather than just throwing it on the side so anybody could walk off with it, or worse, leaving it so it could get soaked in the rain since it was raining today, he actually took the time, opened the door, and just kind of squeezed it in between and then closed the door. So that was nice of him. So let's take this out here. Okay. What's inside the box? Meta Quest 3 headset. So it does come with the game. Fantastic. So let's just throw that away. Look at that. Now that's nice. So again, for comparison's sake, this is the Quest 3 packaging and this is the Quest 2 packaging. So much bigger. So I'm expecting this to be much smaller, lighter weight, easier to use, hopefully. Now, let's see what we got here. We got an arrow that says to pull. So I guess that means that this is sealed. So that's how you know if it wasn't sealed. No going back now. All right. Why is this so elaborate? This is why I don't do unboxings normally, because I am very shitty at it. Okay. Oh wow, they're not playing around, huh? That's just it. So I feel like they're being very cheap when it comes to packaging this. The original box for the Quest 2, you see how large the box was. They kind of put a little more care into packaging this. In fact, everything was covered in plastic. This is just kind of thrown there. Oh, these are interesting. So we're gonna take this out and we're actually gonna compare it to my Quest 2. See the actual difference. Don't need this. That's all we're gonna do. I'm not gonna turn it on, not in this video. This is just an unboxing. I'm going to do the initial test in a different video when I have time, probably tomorrow, maybe the day after. And then I'm going to actually do my first impressions video on my other channel. So right now I'm doing this on my real life channel, I guess we would call it. And then the actual gameplay stuff will be on my VR channel. So let's just take these out for now. Oh, they're so tiny. This is a joke. I'm gonna need an extender for these. I have them on my other controllers, but these are so, wow, very different. All right, let's put them down. And then this is the actual headset. Oh, immediately it just flips down. All the weight is in the front. Oh, look at that. So I've never actually seen it like this before. I don't know if you can, but it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 different lenses there. Don't know if which ones are cameras and which ones are just sensors. And we got this over here as well. Huh. I don't know what this is in the middle. Very interesting. It does feel a little, it's very nose heavy. Anything else in here? Oh, we have our box here with, what is this? Oh, the charger. It's round. The Quest 2 one is square. Still a USB-C to USB-C. Let's put this down there. All right, let's put this box to the side for now. This is still the same. Oh, that's different. This is still the same. This is a power button here. Yeah, so now the power button is on this side, and guessing the volume rocker. I wonder if this is so you can also charge it. But I gotta check the manual. I'm sure there's a manual in there. Or maybe it's in here, under all this. Who knows? But before we play around with that, let's compare this, along with the controllers, to my Quest 2. So, here are my Quest 2 controllers. I do have accessories on them. And here's my Quest 2, also with a different strap. And yes, it's dirty and well used. Let's just call it that. I will have to get one of these for this one, but I'm going to spend a little bit more money on this because I went cheap on this one. And frankly, I never felt the need to get a more expensive one. I plan on using this a lot more. I want to get something that's very comfortable. Let's move these out the way so we can get a comparison. Here we go. Okay, now let's see here. How different are these? So, I mean, this part seems to be the same size. It's just it doesn't have the ring anymore. And unless I take this off, I won't really be able to tell if this is any smaller or not. But regardless, I'm still going to get something like this for these controllers because it's too small. It's ridiculous. You know, the fit and finish is a little bit different too. As you can see, this, I don't know if you can see it, this is a shiny plastic, very smooth. This is like a matte finish and almost textured, which is probably better. But yeah, let's put them side by side here. Actually, I will take these off and put the other grips on. We'll do that in a second. Now we can get a better comparison. You can also see how dirty these things are. So, what's the difference? Well, there's a little circle here that you can rest your thumb on, and it's supposed to sense that. I don't know if this has it. Also, this is more flat, and this one is kind of curved down here. So that's a little strange. There's more texturing on this little thumbstick, but that's probably because it's new, and this one's just worn out, most likely. It looks like it's the same controller, just without the ring, when you look at it this way. This one kind of feels a little bit heavier. Even though this has the ring, it feels a little bit heavier. Maybe it's just the balance. But I do need to get these extenders for these little controllers because I'm not playing around with that. Let's take a look. Now, I have to be very careful to take this off because one problem I had with this was after I put this new one on, I don't know if it had anything to do with it, but this part that's on the Quest itself cracked and I had to glue it back together. So I gotta be very careful not to break it. You'll probably see the cracks. This one might actually be stuck. Gotta be very careful here. There we go. Be very careful. We gotta be, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need to get one of these, but better quality. This one was some cheapo thing I got on Amazon. Did the job, and I didn't want to spend too much. You can see this is where it cracked. I don't know if it had to do with, cracked on both sides actually, if it had to do with that headset, that it was putting pressure on it, or if it was just maybe my head's too big or maybe my head's too small, I don't know. But Yeah, it did that. This is actually the original facial interface. This came with the other thing. And you can see, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see the way the lenses are. But let's compare that to this one. Again, when I picked this up, it's a little more balanced. Like, it's still nose heavy, but this feels very nose heavy. Like, it just wants to just drop like that. Now let's see. I mean, it's a bit of a difference. I'm gonna have to take this off so we can see it better. Which worries me because I'm afraid to damage it. I might be able to get away with using this strap for a little bit. We'll see. But just for the sake of this video, let's carefully remove this, since I'll have to do that anyway. Can I take this whole interface off? Not sure. All right. I'm not going to start yanking on this because I don't want to break it. I don't know how this comes off either. I think it just pops off. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that made me nervous. Not gonna lie. This is not easy to take off, it seems. And going the other way is probably not gonna work either. Does this come off? I don't know. But you know what? It's fine. You can just leave it just like that. Okay. So let's compare again. Take this little plastic thing off. See, this comes off so easy, especially now. This should come off. It looks like it does, but I don't want to play with it until I look it up. Now, how does this work? Wait a minute. I see buttons. These buttons, what do these buttons do? Oh, wow. Okay. So, whereas this one, the Quest 2, this is kind of just fixed there. You would take the whole thing off and then you could put a different one on. This seems to be adjustable. That's what these buttons are for, looks like. So you can adjust this if you need it to be further in or pull it out. But does that mean you can't change it? I don't know. My main concern is, how do I, because with this one, you do that. And what I learned is my eyes are actually just outside of the range. So this is the farthest it goes out. My pupil, the distance between my pupils is just outside of that, which means that I can never really get a perfect view. It's still usable, but I could never get it right. This, I don't know how this works. I mean, it looks like it's moving, but I don't know. No sunlight on lenses. Maybe I shouldn't have this bright light pointing at it so much. But you can definitely tell the difference between the lenses even without me taking this plastic off. It's just a flat, like, clean surface, smooth. Whereas this one, it's like it has little rings. Different types of lenses. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I actually know what I'm talking about. I just know that they are different lenses. We're not gonna power this on today. Don't have the time. Let's cover this as well. Because just because I got the new one doesn't mean this is going in the garbage or anything. I'm still gonna use this. In fact, I'm going to compare the games that I use, but that will be on my other channel. So, there it is. There's the unboxing of the Quest 3. Already I have a thumbprint on there. It's overall lighter. It's just, like I said, it's very nose heavy. But we'll see how it is later on when we actually try it out. See how it fits, see how it looks inside. But that's for another video. So, if you enjoyed this video, found it informative, hit the like button. If you want to see more, leave a comment, subscribe. And if you want to see the VR stuff, you might want to check out my other channel, Mr. Turtle VR. And with any luck, I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care.